I just wanted to start this video by saying I love you guys, and I hope that you enjoy this video, and if I say something that can help you, I really hope I can. And if you ever want to talk to me, you can talk to me in the comments down below, or you can go ahead and follow me on Instagram and DM me, because I do look through DMs or comments and I would love to talk to you guys. So if you want to do that, you can do that. And my Instagram is _Brianna Rose with 2E's_. So yeah. And if you are comfortable with sharing any stories that are relatable to mine, just feel free to comment down below and let me know. You don't have to go into specifics, but you can just let me know if you've struggled with anything like this. So let's get on with this video. So recently, I have been more focused on my fitness and my health and my weight. And a lot of people around me will tell me that I look okay, but I don't feel like I look or the way they think I look. That makes no sense. I don't feel like I look how they think I look. So if someone will tell me, oh my gosh girl, you are so small, but I'll look in the mirror and I don't see that at all. Like, I don't see it. I just see the imperfections and the flaws. And that's something that I've been struggling with for about like a year and a half now, and will probably be going on 2 years in like sometime next year in the summer. It'll be going on 2 years. It's something that I've just been struggling with for a while. And it's like, it's hard for people to tell you to kind of like try to get over it, because it's not something you can just instantly get over. Like, my sister gives me analogies all the time. She said, it's like telling someone with depression to be happy. You can't just tell someone to do something, because it's not how that works. And so for me, I struggle with my weight, how my body looks, my self-image, and I usually talk to my family about it or my close friends, but that's it. I haven't talked publicly about it, so this is the first you're going to be hearing of it. But I didn't get diagnosed with this because it's like one of those things you don't really need to go to someone to know. And a lot of people that I know, or one person in particular that's quite older than me, who has struggled with eating disorders or having an eating disorder, noticed that I like show signs of having one, and I show signs of having body dysmorphia, which I know I don't need to go somewhere to be told I have body dysmorphia, because it's just, I know. And body dysmorphia is basically where you perceive yourself, like your self-image, or how you, let me search this, because I know body dysmorphia is like if you look in a mirror and you nitpick at every little thing. It doesn't have to necessarily be your weight or like your stomach area. It could be your thighs, your lips, your eyes, eyebrows, hair. It's just like you nitpick at every single thing constantly. It's a mental illness involving obsessive focus on a perceived flaw in appearance. And so for me, I'm more focused on my stomach area. And I know years ago, I was a lot heavier, and I'm not now. And that's because I've gotten more into having a healthier diet, being more active and changing my fitness up, because oh wow, I have no idea what just happened. I was not as active as I am now. But I noticed too that it was kind of like a drastic change. I was slowly going into the direction of losing weight, and it was like a slow, healthy way. And then somewhere during the summer, I just something happened, and I don't know if it was involuntary or voluntary. Like, I don't know if I did it on purpose, but for some reason I was just like not eating as much food as I should have been. And I don't know, I was exercising a lot, I was outside a lot, I was walking a lot, I was active, and there was never really I never made time to eat. So I would eat something, but then hours later I would end up eating like an apple or a banana, and then that was it. And then I would eat a veggie patty, and then that was it. Like, I don't know, it was weird, and I would barely eat anything. And I don't know if that's even a thing, but I just know that I've struggled with body dysmorphia. And there was a point, like I was saying, where I wasn't eating as much food as I should have been, and that's kind of how I started losing more weight drastically. And that's why when I would look at comments, people would say, she's looking gaunt, she looks like she's on the verge of an eating disorder, because she's always constantly like obsessing over this. And it's like, it's not something you can really control, because I mean, it's just there. And no matter how much you try to like not think about it, it's hard to not think about it. And I would read comments, and I saw some comments like that, and people were just like, no, she's just healthier, she changed her lifestyle, she changed her diet, she's more fit now. And someone said that they had someone in their family who I think is a doctor and has helped people that have struggled with eating disorders. It looks like that's what was happening to me. And I mean, it could have been, I'm not for sure, because I didn't go to like a doctor to be told, because I hate doctors, and sometimes I want to go to like a doctor to talk to them, like a therapist or something, but at the same time I'm just like, I don't want to, because you're inviting a stranger into your life to talk to you about things, and I just don't want them to, I don't know, it's scary. It's scary. But I just know that this is something that a lot of teenagers these days struggle with, because sometimes people want to fit in, or sometimes people just aren't happy with themselves. And for me, I just want to be happy with myself and content. And I understand that a lot of people think that the key to happiness is being tiny. I don't necessarily think that's what it is. And I'm pretty sure if I ever get down to my goal of having like a 4-pack or like a 6-pack and muscles, that I'm probably not going to be as happy as I thought I was going to be. And I won't know until I get to that point, which is going to probably be a while from now, because I want to do that a healthy way. I'm here to say that you're not alone, and that it's okay to not be okay. And that if you do ever want to talk to somebody, that there are people you can talk to, and you can talk to your family about it, your friends, you can go to a therapist, talk to a therapist about it, a doctor. And yeah, I love you guys so much, and I hope that if you are struggling with anything, that you do get better, and that you'll have a content and happy life. And I also wanted to give you guys an update. I have started, I mean, it's scary, but I had like a fear. I've always had a fear of like waking and stuff, but I have gained some weight. I don't know necessarily if it's muscle weight or not, but I've gained some weight, and I'm eating normally throughout the day. So I'm eating like an actual breakfast, a nice lunch, like a dinner, and I'll have like some snacks in between. So I'm doing that. And I'm not really being hard on myself and as strict as I was before, because I realized that was not the best way to go about things. So you may think that food is not the answer to any type of weight loss or muscle gain. Food is the answer. You gotta eat food, because if you don't, then your body is just gonna malnourish. And that's not what you want. You don't want to end up being weak and having fragile bones. But you gotta eat food to gain muscle and stuff like that. So yeah, hope I helped you guys, or you can relate. And yeah, okay, bye.
What a crazy day. What a crazy day. A lot of driving. But anyway, good news. Good news for those who are looking to get some extra money. Yeah, there's some really big, important things that are being discussed right now. And the Democrats are pushing really hard for this $2,000 a month stimulus check. It's the economic stimulus check. It's to help everyone out. So there's higher income limits. You don't have to worry about, oh my gosh, I'm making too much for this, or you made too much for that, and you're not making much now. You can still get like this $2,000 a month. And this is in the works, and it's not final yet. So hopefully it'll work out, guys, because like Trump seems to be pushing towards giving Americans more money in their hands, guys. And there could be a second round of stimulus checks coming in addition. So, if you haven't got your $1,200 check yet, you could be getting it soon, and you might even get another round, and then $2,000 a month on top of that. I'm like, holy shit! Like, whoa! Like, freaking, this is like, freaking, like, I don't know. It's like I said, there's been a lot happening. I said, my retirement. I'm stuttering because I'm like, we don't want to count our chickens before they hatch, but things are looking good as far as what they're saying. And Trump seems to be eager to put money in our hands. And hey, if that's the case, hey, put it in our hands. Put it in our hands. You guys deserve it. You guys deserve to have that money. You work so hard for it, and you have family that needs it. Maybe there's medical issues, and especially what's going on around here, we all need as much as we can. And I've had my retirement savings put away, and I had diversified and put money into the stocks and here and there, and doing some day trading in that time. And then all of a sudden, boom, this stuff happens. and everything crashes, and it's like everything comes tumbling down on top of you. You end up finding that everything you have is melting away. Your assets are depreciating so fast. It's like the house, I can't even really, it's like if I sell it, I'm upside down. And cars, now I got an empty garage. I got roller skates, Uber. My daughters can when they want to drive me anywhere, bicycle. Like I said, I'm on a mission to get my car back. It's held hostage at the car dealer in Florida. So my mission is to get there. I feel I can justify it as an essential trip. I really can. So getting a rental, driving it there, and then taking that car back is the cheapest option that I could think. Because my glasses, it's crazy. I haven't found them. I left them at work, and I don't know where the heck they are now. So that is the thing, man. So what am I going to do? I was going to pay what, $750, maybe $2,000 for a shipper, and then who knows if it's even going to make it like in this year. I don't know. And I don't even have that right now because of what happened. We're all going like this. This is taking a toll on all of us. It really has. We're all affected. So, I got my stimulus. I got my check. It's pretty big. It's pretty big. It's a representation. It's a representation of the actual check. I had to transfer. So if you have if you filed your taxes and you had direct deposit, you probably will be getting, if not next week, maybe, getting some money in your account. I know a lot of people have gotten it on like Friday, but some of them got it, it didn't wait until 3 days later. And then Friday kind of, came by, and then boom, Thursday, Saturday? Nope, no good. That's the weekend, Sunday weekend. So, a lot of you guys probably had it on Wednesday. So hopefully you did get it on Wednesday, if not Thursday. So in that case, if they have more rounds, like count on like 3 to 5 business days before it hits your bank account. Unless you have like, what's that? There's one account. I'm trying to think what it is. Oh my gosh. I got to think, guys. I'm just like, I don't know. I've been thinking about this. Like there's always a light at the end of the tunnel. And I am hoping this is going to work out. I really am. I mean, I have hope. I mean, I have faith in the system. We've gone this far. We've been through so much. And like the House Democrats are pushing for $2,000 per month during this economic crisis, per month. So, and then we might be getting a second round of payments on top of that, like before this even happens. I don't know, guys. It's stressful. And I keep looking at my phone, looking at the news. I'm like, what's happening next? What's happening next? Oh, wow. What's happening? So like, boom. So there was a $2 trillion, money put aside for all this. And then what's going to be another trillion, I think? I don't know. So guys, this is like big thing. And the other thing is families who make under $260,000 would receive the extra boost of $500 per child, up to 3 children. So if you have children, you're going to make a lot on that as well. So your 2,000 is going to turn into a lot more than that a month. I'm like, whoa, I don't know. I'm just thinking that's what they're saying. So check on the news, see what's going on. And you guys, you might, if you've been working so hard and you're so stressed out and like, wow, this pandemic has really screwed with us. Now, what the hell are we going to do? You always think that, the government, they always want your money, but I guess in a way, this is kind of like help us through this rut. And I know we're going to probably end up paying it back one way or another. This is usually how it ends up. You pay it back in taxes, price increases, everything in the long run. But we need to make it through now. And then we can worry about later when that comes. But we need to make it through now, because right now is very crucial. And we need to be able to survive this. And hopefully businesses can survive so the economy can stay healthy, Because right now, restaurants closing down. Some of them might not even reopen because of this. A lot of these businesses, they rely on patrons. And when we're stuck at home and we can't go anywhere, and it creates that issue. And I know that, President Trump, he said like, hey, now we can start opening businesses across the United States and leave it up to each governor of each state to make that decision of whether or not to open up these businesses again. And of course, following protocols is the best option. Safety first, because like I said, it's kind of scary. It's a scary road to go down when businesses start opening up, and it's like, are we sure we're ready for this? Are we sure we're ready for everybody to start getting together? We got to keep our social distancing, and I know that businesses want to open up, and I know the economy needs to get on track, and we're all so affected. We are tired of being stuck home. We just want to get the hell out of the house. Like, fuck this. We want to get the hell out of here. We don't want to be stuck here. Nobody does. And I'm only able to travel for essential reasons, like for business, for work, or for getting my car back, which is a necessity. That's my vehicle that I need to get back. Those are reasons. That's it. You can't just go joyriding. And I know some, maybe they just throw a pack of toilet paper or something in the car and say, "Hey, I'm just got back from the store." If you get pulled over, I don't know. I'm just saying, but. It's crazy that you got to come up with some kind of excuse when you're in your car going somewhere. Because sometimes we just want to joyride, get away. But for me right now, I guess I can roller skate. Like I said, you saw what happened at the house at the garage. Yeah, so I roller skating. It's good cardio. Get your mind off of things. I start trying to do some stay at home projects because now I'm able to work for the government. Like I said, Monday through Friday, 9 to 5. But I am so used to working 3 jobs, keeping busy, and I lost that one job. And a lot of these jobs were I was kind of in, going to construction sites and stuff like that. And now it's, I don't know. It's different. They're just, like I said, nobody's really at 100% anymore. So we're getting big pay cuts and laid off, and unemployment's hard to get because sometimes, you could just make $1 over the limit, just working at 1 hour extra, and say you're qualified, your high weekly payment amount for each week from your unemployment, say it's like $400 or $500, right? And you make 501, you get nothing. But if you're making 501, man, I tell you, it's not bad right now considering. The price of gas went down because of the economy and everything it's terrible. But I know one circumstance where one person is only getting like $100 a week from unemployment, and so they're also partially laid off. So they're not fully laid off; they're working reduced hours, so they're getting maybe 5 to 15 hours a week at the most. And so there's times where they make $105, and then they no longer can qualify for the unemployment plus the extra $600. So that $5 cost them $600 plus the $100. So it's like all they got was the $100 from where they were working when they were used to making $400 to $500 a week. So it really sucks because unemployment doesn't pay you the full amount. They're going to pay you a percentage of what you make. They never really give you how much you actually make a week. So they call that your benefit amount, a percentage of what you make. And then if you make a penny over that benefit amount, you don't qualify, then you lose that $600 extra. And so it's just frustrating for some people because they're like, oh, they can't, they'd rather just collect full unemployment, not worry about it, and get the extra $600 and avoid the risk of being somewhere. Because even though some of these jobs are not in the crowd of people and you have a couple of people coming and going, you're still exposed to somebody. And it's scary. And it's is it worth it? Is it worth it? Just get full unemployment, wait until this clears up, and hopefully it does. It's just scary. But that's what's happening, guys. So the light's at the end of the tunnel. As much as I have been stressed and you guys have been stressed, this could be the beginning of something that'll help us through this. I don't want to count my chickens before they hatch. I don't want to count them. We got to just be hopeful, and hopefully it'll work out. Because I want to see every one of you guys getting one of these. I want to see you guys getting $2,000 a month stimulus. I want to see it happen. I want to see it happening for every one of you guys because you guys deserve to have that. And we all just need to kind of get some little bit of support from Uncle Sam, as much as we pay into taxes, as much as we spend money here and there, as much taxes are just, and it's just ridiculous. And it's nice to at least get something back, especially now when we really, really need it, because it's hard to, we're hard workers. We want to be able to put in our time and work, but we can't because of this whole pandemic. And it depends on what kind of work you're doing. You may continue, but but a lot of these workers out here, they're working with the public, food service, and hospitality, and a lot of things like that. And it's really hard to do that and be safe. And I know some people are putting themselves out there in the front line, being risky, and it's scary. It really is. It makes you think, like when you got a stuffy nose or you got a cough, you're like, oh my God, what is it? What do we have? You start to think more about the serious side of things. So, hopefully this will help. Hopefully it'll help. So guys, let me read some of the chats here. I know I go into here and then I got to read the chats. These glasses, I can see pretty good with them, considering the fact, they're kind of messed up. Don't have all of them together. I can't afford right now $800 glasses, but maybe I can if I get a couple of these coming my way. Because right now, got to pay off some bills and taxes, and yeah. So that's the situation there, guys. Let's see what we got here going on in the activity section in the live feed. You guys are amazing. Thank you so much for showing up on my live stream. If you can't give this live stream a thumbs up, give it a thumbs up for you being amazing, and give it a thumbs up so we can get those stimulus checks 100%, no doubt, every month. Let's show your support. Let's get this video a whole lot of views and thumbs up, and maybe I'll send it to Trump, to his Twitter. Was it Twitter or Facebook? Whatever he's got, send it to him, and then he can look at it and say, "Hey, we're serious. We want this." I mean, it seems like he's up for it, But I feel like the more people that get together and say, "Hey, we need this. We need this now." I feel like maybe that'll even help. Social media is one way to connect to people, and I know a lot of people out there putting stuff out there on social media, and you guys know who those people are. It can be crazy, but yeah, if you can, give this a thumbs up. Anyway, take care, guys. Be safe. And I got to get the hell out of here. I do. And hopefully you guys get one of these, real big ones, giant ones, It'd be great. It'd be great if we all get this every freaking month.